What's up, Fendabenders? And today is the third part of the Jabba the Hutt series, which is the review of the Jabba's sail barge. Pretty good set, I'll have to say. But let's go through some basic information. Its set number is 75023. It's not 23, 75020. Year release 2013, if you'll notice. Two sets released in 2012, two sets released in 2013 for these Jabba the Hutt things. Let me just fix that. Yeah, I'll fix it later. Anyway, 6 minifigures is here, or technically 4 minifigures and 2 figures, and I'm missing a head on one, which I'll show you the head later on, but I'm missing it. It does have 850 pieces, and it retailed for $120 when it was available, but now I looked on Amazon, and average around about $320 you can get through that, and I don't think it's really worth that amount of money at that point. But anyway, let's get to the minifigures now. Start the decapitated one right here. Here's the picture of him with the head. You can see he does have 3 eyes right there, and it is a pretty nice alien hood. I wish I still had it. But anyway, here we go back with him. Right there you can see some nice back printing, some nice front printing. You see there, he's not the same color as a flesh-colored minifigure. If you can tell he's the Princess Leia here is like the usual flesh color. This is off, so you cannot put a different minifigure head here and kind of go with the flow. It's going to look off right there. But anyway, some nice front printing. He does come with a blaster right there. Not too bad at all, but yeah. That's it from that minifigure. There's not too much interesting on it, especially without the head. But anyway, let's go to the next one. We'll go with is the biggest guy, and that is Jabba the Hutt. You will get 2 of these, one from Jabba's palace and one from Jabba's sail barge. So it's pretty more or less common, but this is a very nice figure to get. I mean, the old version is really bad. If you know what that looks like, you'll know. Ooh, it's kind of bad. But this is a very nice new version. Obviously, 2 pieces. Or 3 if you count that piece right there, which you should. But 3 pieces to build him. And he has some nice detailing. The face is nicely detailed. The tail has some nice detailing. He has the tattoo on the side. He has some nice detailing on the back. Then, yeah, he's a pretty good minifigure overall, but I don't feel like spending too much time because there's no point. Anyway, I'll just give you a circle around of him again. And boom, there you go. And let's go to the next minifigure. This is R2-D2. As you can see here, this is a fairly old R2-D2. He's not even to his new version yet in 2013. This is one of the last years, I believe, of him in this older version right here. But he's still pretty nice. As you see, here's actually more of an exclusive one with the tray here and Jabba's sail barge. So you do get a nice lean exclusive one right there. No back printing, really. But there's that. And obviously he's an R2-D2. I'm not going to talk too much about him. The only special thing are these cups and the tray right there, which is very nice to get. But yeah, otherwise he's just a normal R2-D2, just not updated. Next minifigure. Character is this alien, one of the Jabba's sail barge guards. You see there, he does carry an axe around, and he does have some nice, you see there, flowing print for the hair for the back. Kind of gapped right there, but they try, and it looks nice. He has some nice back printing. He's a pretty nice minifigure, good front printing, and he has a nice face, nice alien head. I do like it, and I think he's a really nice minifigure to get. Obviously, it'd be nice if you could have a blaster also. I just have an extra blaster around, but they do not give you an extra blaster. But if you are missing the head to this guy, I guess you can use this blaster. Obviously, an axe won't do much if you watch movie 6, you'll know it's not that useful, especially with Luke's lightsaber. So you can see there, not too useful. But yeah, anyway, that is this guard character, and let's go to our next one. Here, most of these minifigures have been pretty exclusive so far. You don't really get them in an average day set. And this next one is to test this too. Max Rebo. Obviously, this guy, first rendition, I believe, of him, and the only so far. Obviously, a very bland one after you take off this rubber head, which over time it does loosen up, so that's the one disadvantage, but it's a very nice headpiece, as you can see right there. Otherwise, it's just a bland blue body with no detailing. Something from, like, Sesame Street, it seems like, even with the head. But yeah, otherwise, pretty decent minifigure. And his little piano thing does come in this set, which you'll see in a minute. But anyway, to our final and last minifigure. Final and last minifigure will come no surprise to you, and that is the slave Princess Leia. I do have to admit, this is a fairly nice minifigure. Very good, nice printing on the front, quite accurate to the movie. Obviously, you have the little chain there for Jabba the hold and the neck bracket. This hairpiece is a very nice hairpiece, I do have to admit. And you see the reversible head, smiling and not smiling. Obviously, most of the time, not smiling. But anyway, you get this nice little hairpiece right there. Let's put it back on. There's back printing on it, not too exclusive stuff. And you can see right there, they slim her down through it. Otherwise, this is a very nice minifigure. I do have to agree. One of the all these minifigures here are very good minifigures, I cannot deny. But anyway, let's get to that build now. Obviously, the most exciting part, hopefully, of this video is the build. And let's get to that right now. So here's the build itself. I'm just going to do a 360, and then we'll get into that detailing real quick. Right here, just give you the nice view of it all. You'll notice it's kind of exactly the same on both sides. There ain't no point in changing it. But anyway, there's your 360, and let's get into it now. So anyway, we'll just start in the front here. Each side's the same, so there's not any different. Maybe the difference here is this blaster on this attached to this side, and not that side, or turret, whatever. You do have these wings, wings, I would basically say. They can open and close like so. I'll set this down so you can see. You can open them to this. Pretty far, and they do not break off. You might think they break off easily, but they don't. So that's a very nice technique that they did. But otherwise, it's pretty decent right there. Same on this side. We'll just close it right back up. We'll go to the front because there's actually something really nice here. Really nice play feature. You can lift this up and you can pull out this cannon right here. And right into here, you can see there's these red orbs right there, pieces, and you can launch your cannon. And it's actually a really good cannon. I suggest taking it out and not leaving it into there, obviously. Otherwise, it's a very nice play feature. And if you do want this to be flush, you take out that cannon and it will be flush for you. So I do suggest, if you're doing a display, take out the cannon and put it off to the side. Oh, it's close flush. I guess you can somehow. Anyway, we'll close that back up. We'll go back into the interior in a second. We'll start with swooshability. You see these things right back here? They do push you forward, and it's a very swooshable set. Push these things. Very swooshable. I will show you the bottom so you understand why. There's quite a bit of sets of wheels right down there for you to move that. So it's very good moving up there. But anyway, let's take this off so I can show you it, and let's show you this turret real quick. Very nice turret. Very basic. Got some handlebars though for a minifigure to hold. Obviously, you got the big, nice banner things right here. Sails, I'll say, basically. It's a sail barge. And you can move them off, but you should not. And it's very hard to play with them up. So I'd take them off if you're going to play with them. But otherwise, you got this nice little turret right here that can move. You can flick fire missiles. Obviously, it's meant to look like a machine gun thing, but you can flick fire missiles, which... very easy to take off. I'm not flip firing them. I'm just doing that. Otherwise, it's actually a pretty nice build looking thing. Obviously, it's the thing that Princess Leia used to shoot the sail barge and used to explode the sail barge, which is very nice. Otherwise, it's the only play feature up here. You do get a lot of space for play, and that's a very nice thing. And let's get to the interior now. We're just going to open up this interior for you. You open up this panel, this panel, these three back here. And then obviously you repeat the process right here, and then you can lift this bad boy off for you. And then boom, you have full access to this interior. And obviously I already showed you the cannon, no need to re-show. And we'll do some on this panels. I did not really describe them. Obviously we'll just start here. Nice detailing on it. You can open up 2 of these windows for viewing. And on this one you can open up 4 of the windows for viewing. But obviously, nice little detailing here, not too serious. And you can do the same exact thing on the other side. No need to show you. So you do get plenty of panels for opening and viewing. Anyway, in the true inside, we'll just start with the back. This is where Max Rebo sits. Very nice little seating area. We'll just set him there to show you what it does look like without his hands up. But he does play his little piano right there, and it can spin 360 if you want it to. This is where Jabba sits, as you can see right there. And where he holds Leia, you put Jabba in like that. And obviously, Leia will just sit right here. I did not have him holding the chain, but whatever. Obviously, see his tail goes into the next section, which is, let's just move this right in here. It's a little blinding, I'm sorry. into the next section, which is a little kitchen area. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, you can tell I'm a pro YouTuber. Anyway, you get some fish and some chicken, and then right in there you have a cooking pot and a little crate with a printed piece on it. This does come with stickers, quite a bit of stickers, as you can see there, and it's pretty dang hard. A lot of stickers like that. You can see they're all crooked, but that was because 2013 I was only 8. So, quite explanatory. But there's nothing in that crate. It's pretty dang nice. And then you get a jail cell, which I think is a very nice way to use up the stuff that's where the ammunition is for the cannon. And there's the window for it to look out of. And obviously, if we turn this bad boy around, you get this little opening area so you can put minifigures in quite easily. And there's some bars in the front right up in there. Just some nice detailing. And you do get a door right there, which... the pan gets in the way, but otherwise, you got an opening door right up into the front right there. Otherwise, I think the jail cell's a nice inclusion. There's not a lot of space in it, but yeah, let's go to my overall opinion now. With this set, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. The reason why, I did not really tell you this, but right here, as you can see there, these things do not line up flush. And then also you have a hard time closing some of these because like the pieces have like been molded over times and will hit certain spots. As you can see right there, it hits this spot, and I have a troubling time to close it sometimes. Really annoying. Otherwise, this set is a very nice set. I would say it has some nice play features, but it's not really good play without the Sarlacc pit and the desert skiff. You need these things that have the good play with it, obviously. And because the minifigure selection is good, but a little lacking. Obviously, Jabba's sail barge had tons of people on it, and this can fill out your people to some degree, obviously. Obviously, if you really want all the minifigures, you gotta get Jabba's palace and the Rancor pit to get the best amount. But anyway, the most significant thing is during retail time to get that $25 extra. I don't really know how much is on Amazon. I wouldn't really buy this on Amazon now for $320. It's not even worth it any longer. Like, it's not worth it. Don't buy it. I mean, before it was even overpriced. It seemed overpriced. It's quite a bit. But anyway, pretty decent set, I do have to admit. Very good. Nice swooshableness. Good minifigures. Get that Princess Leia and Jabba. I mean, obviously, very nice. Get some nice exclusives. Obviously, I'm going to say swooshable. You get a nice little cannon that works better than spring loaders. Like, I'm just going to say that right now it works better than the spring loaders. It seems like, or it is about the same. But anyway, that's how that works, and there's no point in leaving you here. Go watch the other parts of Jabba's series, and if you like this video, hit that like button. If you're not a Fender yet, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. We are the fastest growing car crash in America, and bye.